Welcome to Frisky Business. We're here today with Asoka from Transparency International. Welcome, Asoka, and happy Corruption Day.
Too kind, thank you.
Would you like a hat?
I think I'm okay for now.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
So tell us, Asoka, how much is a good bribe these days?
That's a tricky one. I'd like to think that such a thing as a good bribe doesn't exist. Mm-hmm. But if you have a few thoughts on that, I'd be interested to.
I think that you should release sort of a price list: cops, land permits, general bribery.
That's interesting food for thought. Maybe that could be considered, but as it stands, zero tolerance on corruption and bribery would be still our main selling point.
Okay, for now.
I would like to think for the foreseeable future, i.e. forever.
So, have you ever taken a bribe?
I haven't.
Does this change your mind?
As tempting as that would be, I may have to pass on this occasion.
We'll save that for later as well. So, if corruption stopped, you'd be out of a job. Doesn't that make you part of the problem?
That is a very, very good question. Actually, I'd like to think that if corruption stopped, then we can then work at just consolidating that, and then there's probably no reason for this organization to exist.
Consolidating corruption?
No, consolidating the system which has weaned out corruption, and then the organization doesn't need to exist. You're dead right.
And then you'll become a farmer.
That's not a bad idea, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to meet the president today.
Yes, we are, briefly, I'm sure.
Are you going to slip him something?
I am indeed, but what I'm going to be slipping him is the Declaration of Assets Amendment Bill.
Oh, yeah. Do you like checking out other people's assets?
And their liabilities, yeah, so their assets and liabilities. And I'm sure you're very interested in this, so I will tell you even without you asking me, but every person has the right to get a MP or a senior public servant's asset declaration for the payment of 750 rupees. Now, with this bill that we are going to be formally presenting to the president as opposed to slipping it to him, hopefully he will take that forward and we can start publicly disseminating people's asset declarations, which currently is all about under a shroud of secrecy.
That's very exciting stuff, Asoka. Thank you for being here with us today on Frisky Business.
With pleasure.
And remember, when giving a bribe, use both hands and use a smile.